What do we have today? Little rainbow sherbet. So pumped to crack that one open. Hope you guys are having a great day. I can't wait to show you guys my new truck. Now, I've actually had this for a couple of weeks. You may have seen it in the background of these C8 videos, and some of you did, but the truck wasn't ready to reveal yet. It was bone stock. Not cool. Now it looks phenomenal. So we're doing that, but first I want to show you guys a little ZR1 I might be buying here for my first ever 717 supply giveaway. Pretty freaking excited about that. So truck soon, but first Corvette. I lied. First, rainbow sherbet. Ooh, great flavor. And no, I'm not getting paid to say this, but Rain, if you want to pay me, I mean, I'd love that, but I guess I'm already kind of doing it for free, so... Anyway, now let's go check out this beautiful ZR1. Sorry guys, a little windy here. You can see the flag, but Ladesh is getting the big camera, the real camera ready. But check this out, 70th anniversary C8 here. Now, these are not black, they are carbon flash. The full car is carbon flash. Got the full Alcantara interior with the white accents and red accents. And this car is 111 MSRP. Not cheap, but pretty cool. C8 C7, but we're here for the C6 ZR1, baby. The big devil, the king of the hill, the best Corvette possibly ever made. All right, well, here she is looking so freaking good in the black. I've got the keys also, very exciting. Yes, this car, oh, looks so freaking good already. I think the only thing I would change might be the chrome wheels. I might swap them out for some black ones, but I almost don't even want to touch it because I think this car has, if I'm not mistaken, 1,200 miles on it. Something crazy, I think. Like really crazy. Driver 2, come on, 1,849. It's a one owner car. Wow, unreal. I mean, this would be such a sweet car to give away. These are incredible. Love driving them. We did 2 giveaways with these. You know I love them, but I feel like this one might be a little pricey. I don't know what Beeve wants for it. As is, no warranty. All right, whatever. Let me see one thing here. Pop the old school awesome hood with the window in it, the full carbon hood. And yeah, as expected, I think you could lick food off of that engine. I would, no problem. This would be the one, boys. Wow, what a way to kick off 717 supply giveaways. It would be so epic and also very meaningful. You know, ZR1, my favorite car ever. I have one. That car really helped to build my channel into what it is today. Look at all the tasty carbon, the carbon skirts, the carbon front lip, and the full carbon roof. Now this is when GM was committed to the hardcore car. You could not get the target top, couldn't get the convertible like on the C7. They went a little bit soft. These, it was fixed roof, full carbon, no targa only. That could be a really awesome start to a brand new era on the channel. The only problem, one little problem, with those miles in this condition, it is going to be a little bit expensive. What's up? First of all, worlds colliding.
Not really.
Breaking news.
How much for the car? If I wanted it, how much?
100 grand.
Oh my God. I can't do 100.
I thought we were friends, Beef.
It's for sale.
I thought we were good friends. For sale.
That's right.
85 and I buy you dinner.
If you find me another car that's listed for 85 with the same miles, I will match it and beat it by 1,000.
But Beef, I can't do that though.
What are we talking about? What's the offer?
I can't.
Best and final.
I can't afford it.
Best and final.
I was in at like 85.
You're in at like 40,000 miles on it, maybe.
Yeah. So
I
can accept that I can't afford it. Here's your little pickle. I'll see you. All right, boys. Well, we're back in the garage, and I love coming here now. I think this is going to be a new thing, but the only thing that makes it a little bit scary is there's the sign. I can move that, and then the big concrete pillar is even closer. Look at this in a lifted truck. Look at that. It's right there. In fact, I catch myself actually ducking, and I don't know why, because if we're gonna hit it, I'm not gonna hit it, the truck will, but I kind of, it's like a natural instinct. I duck when I go under this, but let me go ahead and park her up and then I'll give you the full reveal. Try not to show everything here, but I think you'll see I mean, I'm sure you'll know what it is because you guys aren't dumb. But before I give you the full reveal here, yeah, I do like the garage. The lighting is great, gets me out of the wind, keeps me out of the way. I'm not bothering. Oh my God. Yes, I have had the truck for, well, there it is. I've had the truck for a couple of weeks and I didn't want to reveal it because it was bone stock, you know, very boring, not super cool. And I was doing a whole build on it, little build, nothing crazy, but a little build. I've been so busy with the new company, getting that off the ground, all the other stuff I'm filming, like I haven't really had time to film the truck. So I figured, you know what, I'll get it all done, then show you guys. And on that note, here is my 2022 Denali 2500 HD. Now, when I was asking you guys a couple of uploads ago, like a month ago, what new truck should I get? You guys said overwhelmingly you wanted to see a new GMC Denali, so that's what I bought. Now, full disclosure, it was very close between a new Denali and a new Havoc TRX. I did order a new Havoc TRX, but it won't be here for a little while. I also ordered a new Denali Ultimate, which I couldn't get either. The third option was a ZR2, a Colorado ZR2, which I think is a really cool little truck. The numbers were overwhelmingly in support of a big truck. So I've got the 2022 Denali. This thing is pretty sweet, and I did a lot to this truck already. I did a 4-inch, let's start with the big stuff, a 4-inch Cognito lift kit with the Fox shocks. Now, I'm sure you guys know, if you know about trucks, Cognito is the best in the business. I did a 4-inch kit on here. I had a Cognito 10-inch on the OG Dirty Max, but on this truck, they're already quite large, so you don't need a big lift kit. I think 4 is a really good size. I mean, 4 inches is plenty, right, guys? Anyway, moving on, I went with a 24 by 12 TIS off-road wheel on a 35-1350. Now, I went back and forth a lot on whether to go 12 wide or 14 wide, and I'm really glad I went 12. I think the stance looks epic, drives really nice, but it's not too wide. And the 14 wide, see, the problem is GM with their confounded freaking square wheel arches, even on a 12 wide with a 4-inch lift, you can barely fit this. It even still rubs a little bit at full turn. And I have the valence trimmed. I have the Kelderman mud flap delete. Normally this comes way down, so they sell this little kit here that makes it look clean without having the big mud flap on. And I have the bars up a little bit. Even with all that, it still rubs a little bit at full turn. Now, it's very practical. You can drive it every day. It's not bad. In fact, my TRX was arguably worse, but yeah, the fact that it barely fits that, if I had the 14 wide on there, it would be pretty horrible. If you look at the pictures I showed in the video previously, you'll see I did a lot of color matching on the truck as well. I did the full grill with the grill surrounds. A lot of people do different combinations. I think that looks good, but I did screw up here. I screwed up big time. Now, I told the body shop to do the full grill. I thought this was part of the grill. It's part of the hood. So I got it back and I'm like, why is that not done? Well, they did what I told them to, but I didn't realize that was actually part of the hood and not the grill. So that's getting done. Don't worry, that will be done. However, I am leaving the rest of it because I think there is such a thing as too much color match, and I have the machined accents on the wheels, so I figure a little chrome, like here around the light and down here, I think a little chrome will look good. But the full grille, well, that's done already, but the full grille and that little strip on the hood, that will be done. So the big parts of the front are full black, and then I did the mirror caps. Normally this whole piece is chrome and it looks really bad, so I had that done in black to match the upper front of the truck. Truck looks menacing now in all black, and I gotta say, I think a little bit better than the new Chevys. And on that note, it's got the new lights as well that look really epic. But on that note, I had a 20 Duramax, a 21 High Country Duramax, and they were nice, they rode really good. But this truck, that's the one thing that really shocked me with the GMC. I didn't think it would be any different, but it rides a lot better and a lot quieter than the Chevys. I don't know why. I guess they use more maybe sound deadening, but the truck is actually really impressive. It's not, you know, it's still a big truck. Like, I wouldn't say it's a luxury vehicle, but it's pretty darn close, and that's impressive for a truck that can also tow like 25,000 pounds. Yeah, I love it so far. Very impressed, and thank you guys for giving me the push I needed to get my first ever GMC. I never even drove one before, and the inside, the only bad thing is the inside, and why I will upgrade to a TRX or the new Ultimate. The inside, even for a 22, is still the old style, and I think 2024 is the first year for the updated interior that looks phenomenal. But I'm being picky. It's got everything you could ever want. Wireless Apple CarPlay. Every button has a function. No blank buttons at all. It's fully freaking loaded. And I did do window tint 15%. And the last little mod, the last thing here, I think, lift kit, wheels and tires, paint match, and yeah, window tint, and the little stubby. Gotta put that on there. And that's it. So that's a quick tour of my brand new 2022 GMC Denali 2500. This right here is the angle. This truck looks so freaking good, but hope y'all like it. Again, I do have 2 new trucks on order, so I don't know how long this one will be here, but for the meantime, she is awesome. All right, guys, well, there is my 2022 Denali, the giveaway C8, and my Blazer. Now, the Blazer is nice enough for me, but I had all these new meetings and all this stuff going on. I couldn't roll up in the Blazer, and rolling up in this is a little obnoxious, so I had to have a nice, quiet, but really cool looking truck to go to business, very important business meetings in. But yeah, I've got the ZR1 in here, and my jumped C8 that I still have looks great, by the way, with the new arrow. I just hit the mirror on this car, and I have, my garage is like full of crap right now. I got boxes, I got products, my life is in shambles, but this is all preparing for my life to not be in shambles. I looked at a building the other day, and I think I got a deal on it. So I will have my own building, my own shop. I can get a lift in there. I can put my cars in there. And although it's been a lot of work and a little stress, it's also very exciting because it's building my own thing. The biggest issue is trying to figure out what the first ever giveaway vehicle should be for 717 Supply. And I love the idea of a C6 ZR1, a car that I love. I'd love to do a C7, guys, but that ain't in the cards. These are so freaking expensive right now. C7 ZR1s, even a clapped out one is like $150. Back in the day, these were, you could pick up a good one for like 90, 100, maybe not ever 90, but they were down there, and now their values have just skyrocketed. If you can get a hold of a low mileage manual one of these, they're going for over 200 grand. You know, essentially 100 more than what their MSRP was, but they are a very rare car. I think a lot of people don't even know how rare the C7 ZR1s were, but they only made about 3,500 of these. And if you have the right options like ZTK, big wing, and a manual, which mine is not, but if you have a manual one with ZTK, the value on those is just really high. I can't take that big risk right now on the first one, but maybe in the future. So hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, give this upload a big thumbs up, take care, and have yourself a great night. Watch out for anyone who's 75 feet behind me. You're backing up.
This is my first time in a limo.
This is my first time in a limo.
Second time in a limo.
Cool, Mike. We get it. You're rich.
Excuse me.
Is that what rich people do? They get limos?
Yeah, they get
limos.
limos, and they go to their stupid little clubs
dude, this
and
is
stuff.
The heat right here. I'm gonna park it. Now I'm excited. You know, I was so bummed. Now I'm excited again.
We should run it straight into a creek.
So I just need another vehicle here to start it. I guess the battery didn't have like the juice, but with 2 vehicles it does.
It did sit for a few days.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it got over whatever problem was having.
Yeah.
A little cold.
Should have plenty. It's got a full.
Could you turn the heat on, please?
I don't think the heat works.
Yeah, that don't work. We're gonna have to start. We could build a fire back there.
Yeah, you can build a fire.
Little hatch for the.
Oh, there is ventilation.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Actually, get up there, Bobby. Is that open?
How do you open this?
Tell them to get ready for Hummer Limo Extreme Off-Roading.
Hummer Limo Extreme Off-Roading. Prepare yourself.
Yep.
Oh man, this is nice out here. Look, get a little fresh air, hop right back in, get
Wow.
right back to being rich. Oh my god.
All right, boys. Well, get ready. If it's nice out tomorrow, we're doing Hummer Limo content.